Hallo, Hallöchen, Leute. Willkommen wieder zurück zu einem weiteren Part von Wuthering
Go
Waves.
to the cafeteria for lunch together?
Das ist synchronisiert? Sound. Interessant. Na gut, gehen wir mal weiter und schauen uns den wandernden Stern an. Ach ja, wir wollen zum Mond hier, genau.
Imeth definitely glossed over some things, like what happened during our previous encounter, what she's done since becoming a digital ghost, and the real reason why Sigil installed her after years drifting like this, to still hold on to that spirit. Her will must be strong. Prying, I'll bide my time. The right moment will come.
Ja, hoffen wir doch.
Has something happened, Mentor?
Ich habe da ein kleines Problem.
I see. So the reactor drive's core survived the crash. It must be the key to reactivating the exostrider. Of course, then the official stance is that it be returned. Star Torch Academy and the Roya would both agree on that. But as you said, curiosity from the Institute is inevitable.
Da macht die Verbindung ab.
Mornier?
My. Already caused a stir in the training grounds. Color me impressed. I'll have people clean up the aftermath. You can carry on as you see fit.
You were monitoring my comms with Mornier?
Ja, die ist schon ein bisschen
You're a
verdächtig,
person of
diese
special
Lostelate.
interest. Of course, we keep an eye on your movements.
We?
Yes, we. The Space Trek Collective. Think of us as the annoying adults on campus. I'll handle the debate between the Institute and the Academy about the core. This is a matter of priority. They'll listen to me. But when you're done with your business, I'll need you to return the core to the Exostrider. You didn't mention it to Mornier, but I suspect your possession of it traces back to Imeth.
President Lucilla, I don't appreciate being interrogated over a tapped line.
My apologies. As the one responsible for this, after the incident with Warren, we upgraded safety protocols on public lines. No more overstepping. Here is a peace offering. I've granted you full clearance. Passes for the Starboard Riseway, archive access, and use of Academy weaponry and equipment. I'll also personally apologize to Professor Mornier for interrupting your comms and ensure her next research grant is... How's that, Rover? More to your liking?
Why is the Space Trek Collective pushing this so hard?
You should know. You have a past in Lahiroy, and you have some kind of connection with the Exostrider. The Twilight Epoch, the unending winter described in Royan legend. The threat of the Threnodian Aleph One is growing. We need the Exostrider awakened. Returning that reactor core is the only way. We've always trusted you to stand with us in this matter. You know where to find me if you need anything, Rover. And my door is always open if you just want to talk.
The Solace Camp is leading us to the auditorium first.
Aha. Oh, hier ist sie wieder. Oh, ich kann noch nicht mit ihr reden. Okay. Dann gehen wir mal
The
runter.
solar celebration is almost here. I wonder what they'll put on this time.
Ich bin auch
By
gespannt.
then, exams will be over and we'll finally get a long break.
Meinst du?
Vacation. What's not to look forward to?
Sie erinnert mich irgendwie an den einen Charakter aus, oder den weiblichen Main-Charakter aus Tales of Arise. Ich habe mir jetzt leider inzwischen der Name entfallen. Wo geht's denn da hin? Da hoch. Na gut, dann, aber da wollen wir ja gerade nicht hin. Ja, gut. Dann will ich das hier mal ein bisschen schneller hier. Und los geht's. So. Wenn wir erstmal noch ein bisschen mit ihr unterwegs sind. Zack. Oh, was hat die? Warum diskutiert ihr?
And everyone has fun. Told you. Oh, hello. Are you here for the Fleet Snow Fluff fan meeting? The venue is still being set up, but once it's ready, please join.
Pinke Schneeflocke?
She's a singer.
a campus legend. She's only released online, but she's super popular.
But her site hasn't been updated in over 10 years. She posted one last demo and then...
Don't be such a downer. Maybe she just graduated and moved on to probably never showed her face to keep her life private. Doesn't matter. We still have her music. Here. Even if you're not a fan, you should give her a listen. I'm new here, but even I was hooked when I first heard her songs.
Der enthusiastische Fan drückt dir ein Poster in die Hand. Okay.
Nice print. A fan meeting. Huh. If they're happy, I'm happy. Come on. Let's follow the Soleskin and see what's going on in the auditorium.
Das klingt nach einem Plan. Gut. Dann gehen wir mal
Just hope the fan
rein.
meeting goes smooth.
Gehen wir mal rein. Flux, wie wir sind. So. Ach, schade. Ah, jetzt haben wir es auch schön flüssig. Aber ich will hier gerne auch mit den Inline-Skatern fahren.
After scrapping so many drops.
So. Ja, mit 60 FPS sieht das noch viel schöner aus. Cool. Und da fühlt sich noch viel geiler an. Und wir können ja auch, wenn wir schon dabei sind, ein paar Selfies machen. Auch wenn man nichts auf dem Display erkennt. Aber nehmen wir gerne an uns. Ich bin mal gespannt, ob wir Lena in dieser Story auch sehen werden. Monja haben wir ja schon gesehen. Mal gucken.
What?
Die sehen dich wahrscheinlich nicht. Warum winkst du?
Oh, just a habit of mine. Waving, chatting, going to class. It makes me feel like I'm still alive.
Okay. Sie tun als ob.
If I stop, I might forget what it felt like to be human. Call it a self-reminder.
Ahnung an sich selbst. Okay. Hat das was zu bedeuten? Mit dem Herz auf ihrer Brust?
Fleet
Ja, das hat definitiv.
Yep, that's me. But don't say my alias out loud. It's embarrassing.
So you weren't just a synchronist. You had a whole other life here.
Just one of my many hobbies. I was into photography, gaming, movie nights with friends. Figured you only get to be a student for a few years. And I wasn't the ambitious researcher type. I wanted to soak it all up while I could. I tried a little bit of everything. I just wanted a happy, carefree life.
Aber das hast du nicht bekommen.
Who knew I'd end up as a ghost? Stuck as a student for 10 more years. How awful is that? Wait, does this mean I'm never gonna graduate?
Das ist dein geringstes Problem, glaube ich. Vielleicht erhältst du die Gelegenheit, wenn du deinen Körper wiederhergestellt hast. Ich wünschte, ich könnte für immer Studentin bleiben. Nee.
Hope so. Guess everyone needs something to hold on to. It's good to have a little hope. But I have to say, it's really moving to hear people talk about my songs after all this time.
Shion hieß der weibliche Charakter aus Tales of Arise. Shion hieß sie. Die sieht ja ziemlich krass ähnlich.
I wrote those
von
for
den Haaren.
myself, you know? Never expected so many people to care. But if they made someone feel something, joy, pain, anything, that makes me really happy.
Jetzt hören wir ganz viel la 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 la.
Hey, listen. Hear that song playing in the auditorium? That's the unfinished demo I left on my site.
Okay.
What a shame. I really should have finished that before the training run. Now it's my little musical epitaph.
Sie kann einen schon ein bisschen leid tun.
Let's go. The Soliscan is calling us.
Ich bin jetzt gerade ein bisschen verwirrt, dass Abby noch gar keinen Auftritt hatte. Naja, aber die kommt wahrscheinlich schon früh genug. Ich hoffe, das sieht hier keiner. Was? Also Button Mashing oder gedrückt halten?
Is that the student rep from Rebel College? That's one bold speech.
Is she giving a welcome speech or recruiting for a space adventure club? Uh-oh, the professors look upset.
Hä, kennen wir den Typen aus der Mitte nicht?
But she made a good point, didn't she? Isn't that passion the entire reason we're...
Meine, den in der Mitte haben wir schon mal gesehen. Okay, gedrückt halten. Ich muss jetzt irgendwie an Columbina denken.
Imeth, right? I remember her sync test scores were off the charts. We might be looking at this year's prime Exo Strider candidate.
Don't be so sure. Heard about her extracurriculars. Put nicely, she's quite the dabbler. Put bluntly, she doesn't take anything seriously.
Uh-oh.
Potential is still potential. She's brilliant. She just needs guidance.
Jetzt machen wir es mal mit Button Mashing, dann achso.
May we one day walk among the stars, to touch with our own hands a universe so cold, so real, and so breathtakingly beautiful.
Boah, ich muss sagen, mit der Schuluniform gefällt sie mir besser als ihre jetzige Variante.
That's all from me. If I keep going, my credits this year might be in danger. It's an amazing feeling to be here at Star Torch Academy, and to know I'll be sharing this journey into the great unknown with all of you. As a student, I can't wait to start this new chapter of my life. There's just one thing missing today. I wish my family could be here in the crowd to hear this. So, to her, I want to say, I'm doing great. And I'm happy. Everything is just as you hoped it would be.
Ihr Herz. Also, ihr mechanisches Herz. Aber im Moment ist sie ziemlich fest materialisiert, oder? Ich wollte gerade sagen, stößt sie jetzt gegen sie, oder?
Looking back, I really do miss those days. Star Torch Academy is a nice place. I mean, I caused my fair share of trouble, but the professors never turned me away from lectures.
You saved the Hyroi, Imeth. But you paid for it with your future. And no one even knows.
Du bist eine tragische Heldin. Bist du einsam? Bereust du es? Ich denke mal, das ist eindeutig. Aber das ist könnte eine interessante Antwort werden.
Of course not. If I hadn't have done what I did, so many people would have died. Besides, saving the world is a pretty nice feeling.
Das stimmt, das hat sie schon mal gesagt.
I wish I could have been there. At graduation. to hug my friends and wish them all the happiness in the world. The Solace can headed outside. Let's catch up. If it's leaving the campus, it's probably going to the Frostlands. Right. We'll need to take the Starward Riseway.
Okay. Dann auf
That
geht's.
place above the sword?
Yes. A frozen, silent plain, white with endless snow. The place where the Exostrider finally sank into slumber.
Mhm. Dann gehen wir mal hoch.
Thinking about how all of us.
Aber wir können auch nochmal miteinander reden, dann tun wir das.
Our next stop is the Starward Riseway. Are you ready?
Gehen wir. Ein neues Gebiet gibt es also in jedem Update auch. Naja, es gibt ja immer bei einem neuen Update ein neues
When I was a
Gebiet.
kid, I once hid in the Starward Riseway and made it to the Frostlands all by myself.
Mhm.
Bold even as a child.
I hope we don't run into
Hihi.
Hinsetzen und warten. Kann ich auch noch mit ihr reden? Nee. Ja, du kannst dir da leider nichts rausholen. Oh, geile Lavalampe. So geil, dass ich da drauf klettern muss. Na gut, dann lass uns mal hinsetzen. Ja. Sorry, ich habe zu viel Ark Knight gespielt. Und wundert mich, dass sie jetzt gerade alleine ist. Boah, geile Musik. Ach, schade. Oh, ich hätte jetzt gerne noch ein bisschen die Musik weiter genossen. Aber egal. Dann machen wir mal weiter im Text. So hoffe ich doch. Okay, also wieder einmal ein Wintergebiet. Oder ein Stehgebiet. Gucken wir uns das mal in Ruhe an. Was willst du mit ihrer Nase?
Cold?
I'm
So.
fine. What about you?
Between
Wie wird
you
das
and
wohl nicht?
me, ghosts can't feel the cold. The snow. It's so beautiful.
What a coincidence to run into you here. This is a pleasant surprise.
Oh, hallo, Christopherio.
Oh, it's Dr. Luke. When he's around, just pretend I'm not here. Otherwise, you look like a weirdo talking to thin air. You should
It's schon
hide
zu
too,
spät.
okay? This is our secret journey.
Oh,
You
die
know
ernster
him?
guckt.
He's the school doctor. All the students know him. I didn't super well, but I do know that he's been in Lahai for a long time, and you can trust him.
Ich weiß ja nicht.
You came to the Frostlands for the Exostrider? I'm headed the same way. I've got to check in on some researchers stationed out here on long-term fieldwork. Having a guide might make the trip a little easier. What do you say? Let me help you modify your bike. There are quite a few waterways, and its current setup might not handle them well.
Okay.
You know how to modify bikes?
You pick up a few things when you come here as often as I do.
Oh, I used to love riding. My friends even called me the Speed Queen. Though that was usually while they were white-knuckling the seat and screaming.
Look at this place. Hard to believe it, but years ago, all of this was a lush green forest.
Der Klimawandel macht selbst den Wuthering Waves keinen Halt.
Back then, the Roya were nomads, the true natives of Lahai Roy, who walked in step with nature itself.
Was it the lament that changed it into Frostlands?
Wahrscheinlich.
Yes. It triggered a magnetic pole shift. From then on, Lahai Roy became the new pole. But a lament wasn't the only cataclysm stirring back then. In the past, we had already reached the stars, but at some point, the etheric sea spread to cover all of Solaris. From that moment on,
the universe locked its doors. We couldn't verify whether the sky above us was real or just a reflection.
Oh, das kommt mir doch sehr bekannt vor, irgendwie.
countless spacecraft were lost. Our space exploration programs were abandoned, and space became out of reach. But times have changed. Since its founding, the goal of Star Torch Academy has been to use the Exostrider to explore space.
I understand the etheric sea part, but the Strider Gate?
You know Lahai Roy's history? Both the Exostrider and the Thnodian first came to Solaris through the Strider Gate. The Academy has its theories, but here are two you might find interesting. The Strider Gate is a gateway to outer space, and Aleph 1 is a Thnodian alien to Solaris.
Ein extra solares Tor, also ein Thenodier, der nicht von Solaris stammt.
With a gateway like that, of course we want to open it. But to pass through, we must awaken the Exostrider and be prepared to face Aleph 1 head-on. I've long believed that Aleph 1 poses a far greater threat beyond void storms and void worms. With other Thnodians, we can at least glean clues of their nature from their places of origin and the civilizations they emerge from. But Aleph 1... our knowledge remains blank. So many dream of being the Voyager who returns from the stars, the first to walk the cosmos once more. The etheric sea phenomenon cast us into isolation, but it also gave birth to all our dreams of what could lie beyond. And those dreams are still alive today.
Boah, das sieht aber auch wieder abgefuckt geil aus. Aber ich möchte erstmal diesen Turm hier freischalten. Nein, ich will hier nicht raus. Neue Funktion freigeschaltet. Expeditionsmotorrad Frostläufer. Das von Luke Hurston modifizierte Expeditionsmotorrad ist mit dem neuesten Frostläufer-Modul ausgestattet. Mit dem Frostläufer-Modul kann das Motorrad die Wasseroberfläche einfrieren und mühelos über das Eis fahren. Wow, kann das auch. Dann ist das auch außerhalb? Außerhalb von dem Frostdings? Ja, das von hast du mir gerade gezeigt, mit dem Fortschritt, ja. Gut. Drücke hier, um das Erweiterungsmodul des Expeditionsmotorrads zu öffnen, ja. Umgebungsstrategie, ja. Das haben wir, dieses Modul installieren, ja. Wurde bereits installiert, da habe ich mir doch gedacht. Was haben wir hier? Achso. Einfach nur unwichtig gerade. Wiederholt, was? Was soll ich denn machen? Also, aufwerten. Ja gut, dann tun wir das. Hä? Achso, den wollen wir aufwerten. Yep, den haben wir. Zack. Dann sind wir hier raus.
Dr. Hurston?
Nichts Dr. Hurston.
Just call me Luke. It has a nicer ring to it, no?
Then, Luke, you asked about my feelings on the Academy.
Achso, ich kann raus. Hä? Was ist los? Achso, ich muss hier schon fahren. Na gut, dann lasse ich das erstmal geschehen. Wow. Ach du Scheiße. Das könnte geil werden. Also, achso. Wow. Knappe Kiste. Aber ja gut. Dann Ich wollte
See
eigentlich...
that? Ancient life forms, frozen right into the ice walls. Millennia frozen in a single moment.
Ja.
Preserved so
Wie sieht eigentlich die
perfectly.
Karte hier aus? Ah. Auslandtransporthafen. Ach, der Turm wird schon freigeschaltet. Alter, aber die Karte ist hier verdammt groß. Wow. Ziemlich heftig.
What they used to be.
Ja,
To
und
be
dann...
stuck like this forever. Kind of miserable, don't you think?
Oh oh. Kommen wir da hoch? Ja. Aber das Motorrad lieben sie wirklich, wirklich.
Must be around here.
Wer redet denn jetzt hier?
Someone's ahead. That voice.
Wer ist oben? Ist das nicht das Mädchen von vorhin? Oh Gott, gleich sagt sie die Verrückte.
You are the one who was talking to yourself in
Oh
class.
oh. Oh oh. Dass sie nicht rot wird.
Whoopsies.
Oh Mann.
Oh, and Dr. Herson. You are traveling together? Did the Academy greenlight a new field trip?
Just my routine checks on the field researchers. Rover here has their own business to attend to, but we're headed the same way. What about you, Miss Navora? Chasing more fallen debris?
Yes, exactly. I heard the First Lands have been experiencing changes since Helios was launched. I had a hypothesis that new debris fields might have been exposed.
Debris?
Space equipment that fell from the sky long ago. Probes, satellites, and even space stations. Some previous digs unearthed wreckage containing records lost during the lament. Oh, and images. Photos taken in orbit of other planets. They were absolutely breathtakingly beautiful.
So eine See, also.
Sorry. I got carried away.
Ist schon in Ordnung. Leidenschaft ist gut. Hey, ich stehe auch auf solche Sachen.
Thank you. Sometimes I'll just start info dumping. I know it's not the best. The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
Warum hat sie die Stimme gerade so verändert?
Anyway, in short, I came here for the fallen debris.
Na dann, auf geht's.
The data on the instrument shows there's a high chance that close by... Huh?
Oh oh. Bitte willkommen in Ice Age. Red muss hier irgendwo in der Nähe sein. Oh. Wir sind eingesperrt, wenn wir nicht aufpassen. Naja, alle außer unsere Shion. Hä? Warum sind wir jetzt überhaupt alleine? Na gut. Wie kann ich nochmal angreifen? R1. Hä? R1 doch. Hä? Okay. Gleich gedrückt halt. Oh. Hopp. Knapp. Boah. Das geht ziemlich schnell. Okay, wir haben noch 2 Dinger, die uns retten können. Raumstation Himmels. Arche. Oh oh. Devoras Tannentattoo. Wir haben es irgendwie geschafft. Wow, wo ist die denn gelandet? Das sieht schon super aus.
I knew it! There had to have been undiscovered debris in this area. It must have been sealed in the ice wall all this time.
Luke, Navora, you alright?
Oh, I'm good. Perks of being a ghost, you know?
I'm so sorry. It's my fault for putting...
The collapse was an accident. We're all okay, so don't blame yourself. But the way we came in is completely blocked.
Scaling that ice wall? It's too high. Too risky. I'd rather not have a student on that climb. I've contacted the academy. They're sending a rescue team. Once Navora is safely returned, we'll set out again.
Sieht sie das Ding? Ach nee.
Oh. Hey, little guy here says our next stop is deep in the ice. There's a path at the bottom of the...
What about waiting inside the station? It's freezing out here, and another collapse is possible. It's safer to wait for the rescue team indoors.
I agree. I want to see what's inside too.
With Rover on the team, a quick recon should be manageable. Up to you.
Verdächtig, das war ein verdächtiges Lächeln.
Hey, question. Before you came to Lahai Roy, did you do this kind of thing a lot?
Also die Motorradsache, die ist noch neu, aber so ungefähr kommt das
What do
hin.
you mean?
Like traveling with a crew, seeing the sights, stumbling into trouble, then going your separate ways.
Ja.
Like a classic road trip movie, you know?
So ungefähr. In der Regel geht es gefährlicher zu.
Nice. I happen to love those.
Na gut, ich hatte jetzt bisher nie das Gefühl, dass wir einen Road-Movie-Charakter haben.
Looks
Aber
like
okay.
this time I get a co-starring role. Amazing. Let's keep going, study buddy.
Na gut. Dann auf geht's. So.
There's a collapsed entry point over there, but it's blocked. Some kind of barrier caused by unstable frequencies.
The Exostrider sleeps in these frostlands. Void storm activity can make local frequencies unstable. Oh, taking this opportunity, let me grant you access to the module adapter. Huh. It's already unlocked.
Huh? That must have been Lucilla.
Let's move to an area with a stronger signal so it can be deployed.
Ja. Boah, das ist schon eine geile Kulisse hier. Wirklich super. Ah ja, hier wollte ich hin. Aber anscheinend wurde das Ding auch schon aktiviert. Gut. Dann lasse ich das Ding in Ruhe. Und Leute, wir sehen uns dann wieder im nächsten Part. Ich sag dann mal bis dann und ciao. Und wo sind wir in der Karte hier? Ach, wir sind nicht wirklich weit gekommen. Ja, aber Leute, wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Und ich sag dann mal bis dann und ciao.